everybody, I am the Lazy Kiwi and welcome to another Create a Sim video. So today I am again going to be doing the random aesthetics for Townies challenge. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you basically have a few random Townies and then get a random aesthetic for them by either a generator or spinning a wheel, and then you completely change their style. So my Townies for today are going to be a Liberty Lee. She is just a pretty little bumblebee. I don't know. Then of course we have a Low Howl because I had to do him because he's one of my favorite Townies. I absolutely adore him. And then, of course, last but not least, we have Yuki Bear. So these are my three contestants for the day. And we are, of course, going to start off with Liberty. So I honestly think, without further ado, I'm just going to jump straight to the wheel to get her random aesthetic. So this is the generator that I'm going to be using. I just typed in aesthetic generator into Google and this is one of the first things that popped up. But we are going to have a mystical aesthetic. Okay, I think this can be really interesting to say the least, because I mean we can maybe go for like witchy vibes or vampire-y vibes or something down those lines. And well, not to judge a book by its cover, but she does not give mythical magical vibes whatsoever, so this is gonna be a pretty big difference. So I think we can just take off everything that she currently has on to start off with a clean slate, of course. For the skin details, I'm gonna try to keep it semi-similar to what she had. So she did have like little freckles. I do want to keep the little freckles that she had. So maybe just something like this, light little freckles to match what she had. I think those are so cute. And just like that, we have our skin details on. I think for the eyebrows, I definitely want something a lot sharper now. Maybe these little brows can be fun. I never use like these little eyebrows and I don't know why. I think I just prefer thicker eyebrows. But now onto the makeup. I'm gonna go for witchy vibes because I think that's gonna be the most fun for me. So it's mythical, it's magical, it's very witchy, whimsical. I do not know how many synonyms I can give for this, but yeah, I don't know exactly what I want to do for this, so I think I'm gonna keep it kind of simple makeup wise, and then the rest of it, okay, well, we can always do something like this because this is very witchy. Then of course some darker lips, something like this could work wonderfully. We're gonna do her hair, but I definitely want a witchy hat as well, so we're gonna get a witchy hat. I know she's not really a witch, but I mean, come on, I am so gonna lean so far into the witchy aesthetic for this because I mean, if you give me the opportunity, I am going to take it. Oh, I also really like this hair on her. I think if we change the eyelashes, because I do not like that it's glitching through a bit. Oh, this is so pretty. I want to add like a little something to her face, maybe a piercing. I feel like that could be fun. Maybe even something like this could be extra fun. Now for the rest of the outfit. This is where I don't really know exactly what I want to do, but I just know it's gotta be mythical. I do like this, but I do still want to show off her tattoos, otherwise they're there for kind of nothing. I do want them to show, so I'm gonna have to look for something with shorter sleeves. So like I do kind of like this, I just don't really love like the clashing of like the green little stars and the lace, so maybe another shirt? Okay, I think I'm gonna go for this top because it is simple and it works well with this skirt. I definitely want to work in this little bag. I do not care much that it's glitching with that because if it's black, nobody's actually really gonna notice. Then, of course, I'm gonna add some really pretty boots like these. You can also maybe work in this little top for an extra bit of detail. I'm definitely going to get a few rings and nails as well. And then last but not least, for this look, we are going to search for a necklace. And I think it just has to be this little moon one. So this is the final look for Liberty. She technically still is not a witch, but I feel like this is definitely the closest thing that we were gonna get to the theme, and I absolutely love how she turned out. If you guys know me, you know that I love anything fantasy-esque related, so witches are right up my alley. But do let me know what you guys think of her little transformation. Next up, we are going to be doing a low howl. So my good fellow, the actual mythical being, a werewolf, let's go ahead and spin your wheel. So he currently has a very chill vibe, but that might change very soon. He is going to have Kid Core. What the heck am I supposed to do for that? Well, it definitely is gonna be very different from his current vibe. I'm gonna take off his whole outfit. Then I'm going to do the skin details. I cannot actually even remember if he had any like freckles or stuff. I think he had one singular mole or something, if I remember correctly. I might be very wrong. There we go. What a handsome fella. So for my male sims, I typically just tend to give them very simple makeup because I like the way that it looks on them. It just makes it look a little bit more realistic. I also currently do not have a lot of eyelash CC because of the update. A lot of them broke a bit, so I have to work with what I've got. I really like this. It's really simple yet very cute. So Kid Core, I'm not gonna give him a mustache or anything because I don't think he had any like beard before, and I don't think Kid Core is really the type of thing that you would have a beard with. I do, however, definitely want to keep his longer hair because that is just Lo's vibe. He has long hair and it matches his face shape perfectly. It is rare to find a guy, in my opinion at least, that looks very good with longer hair, and my guy Lo is one of them. I think I'll give him this hair, then we can maybe do either some headphones with this because that can be fun, or just like a little beanie type thing, although I think the headphones are gonna work a little bit better. And since this is Kid Core, we are going to keep this very bright, so I'm gonna go for this orange color, which is a color I typically do not use. I do like this jacket thing, but I'm kind of looking for something else, something a bit more colorful, and I do not know exactly if I'm gonna be able to find that. This is perfect. Looking at the inspiration, there was so many rainbow jumpers, so I am gonna use this one because this is exactly the type of thing that I was looking for. And then usually when I looked up inspiration for this because I did not know what the heck I was gonna do, but most of these, they just wear a simple jean. So this is the vibes so far. I think I'm just gonna pair it with some sneakers. Then for fun, to break up a bit of the crazy colors, I'm gonna add that, and I'm gonna change the eyelashes because, I mean, it's glitching just a smidge, just a tiny little bit, you know, so we're gonna have to change that. But yeah, I like this because now it's not just solidly rainbow all over. This is one of my favorite items, okay? Love it. And last but not least, like usual, a little necklace. I think that completes the Kid Core aesthetic for Lo. It is definitely a lot different than his previous outfit. I would almost say polar opposites, but I actually think it's really cute. So let me know what you guys think of this fit as well. And now last but definitely not least, we have Yuki. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel again. So for Yuki, we're gonna spin the wheel and we are gonna change her aesthetic into an e-girl aesthetic. Okay. Well, I had to also look this up because let's be real, it's been ages since I've even heard of an e-girl, so I could not remember what an e-girl is even supposed to look like. But you know, we're gonna do our best, okay? I'm gonna do the skin details and I'm gonna make her look pretty. Okay, now that these skin details are out of the way, I think I definitely have to add something like this, because a heart on the face for me just screams e-girl. So we're gonna do that. Makeup wise, I have literally no idea what to do. I can do something like this, but I actually have no idea if this is even remotely e-girl. I do want to keep the blush pretty dark though, so I think we're gonna do it like this. There we go. You know what? I think this is good enough. I have nothing else to do for this. Hair wise, I don't know what an e-girl is supposed to have for hair. Her hair, luckily, is already blue. I think colored hair is an e-girl thing. To be fair, anybody can have colored hair, but I think e-girls do it. I have no idea. I think something like this. I don't know. Please do correct me if I'm wrong. But this is, to me, giving e-girl vibes. Most, if not every single one of these had fishnets, so I am gonna find some fishnets. This'll do. We're also gonna be looking for a skirt. Every single one that I've seen has had a skirt. I think I'm gonna go for this one, and then top-wise, I don't actually know what I want to go for. Most of the things I saw had this type of vibe, so I think I'm gonna do this and call it a day, because this looks good to me. This looks e-girl, I think. We can maybe add this little bag for some more detail. I think rings, but I don't know if they're going to have conflict with the eyes. Oh, a garter as well. Yeah, now that I've seen that, I definitely want a garter. Some socks and shoes, because, well, most of the reference images also had some of those. And then I think we are basically done. I just want to add a little necklace. There we go. I like that. Do let me know what you guys think about this, because this is the last outfit that I have for today. So just to give you guys a little bit of a refresher on all of the Sims. This is Liberty's before and after. She's probably my favorite Sim for today because I just love this aesthetic so much. Then we have Lowe's before and after. Again, this is so different, but I absolutely just adore how he turned out. This aesthetic is so cute. And then last up we have Yuki's before and after. Also very different, probably the least different out of all of them, like from before and after, but still very different. So yeah, do let me know which of these Sims is your favorite for today, and let me know if you guys want to see something like this again in the future. This is not the first of these that I've made, so if you guys are interested in seeing more of these, I do have a few more on my channel if you want to check those out. But thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel, as it really does help me out, and I will see you all in another video. Goodbye, everybody.